This has been a very interesting topic on Pan Crypto's YouTube channel. We're talking about Axelar versus Chainlink. These are two blockchain protocols or tokens that help with interoperability. And a lot of people think, hey, I'm going with Chainlink. And a lot of the others say, hey, Axelar has the value. So in today's video, we're going to compare token price, some price action. We're going to look at the social medias, and we're going to look at the work that they're doing for interoperability and who they are partnering with. And by the end of this video, I want you to leave a comment below and let me know which one you think will give you a better return and a more bang for your buck. Let's dive in. Okay, we have Axelar's chart pulled up on TradingView. We're looking at the daily chart. So I have this zoomed out to roughly 2023. And you can see Axelar went crazy November of 2023, reaching all the way up to $2.73. I'm talking about, you at the bottom of that, that's a 6-7, almost a 700% return from Axelar. That's crazy. However, you get a lot of price retracement for the last several years. I drew a trend line from 270 to peak that hit the other peak in December around the inauguration, $1.15. This trend line was broken. So let's zoom in. The trend line was broken. However, the price action is under the 200-day moving average, which simply says Axelar is still in a bear market since those highs that it had. We needed to get above 36 cents to put it back into a bull market. So it looks like a lot of upside. And you can see the prices here. Draw a couple lines for you. We put this box right here. This is where most of the price action is at. And that is between 43 cents and 29 cents, where it's currently at right now. So to get from here all the way back up to at least here, $1.70, that's a lot of price action and a good 300% return if that can happen. So price-wise, Axelar looks like it has found a bottom. Now let's go look at Chainlink. Now, if we go look at Chainlink basically took off, let's say around November of 2020, and hit 14x. That's a 1,000, roughly 500%. That's crazy. Chainlink was $53 at that time, went on a major downtrend, bottom out for, a year and a half or so, for around $7, and then we get some price action here. So if we try to draw a trend line from here to here, so from $53 to about $30, I'll say that's good trend line. That trend line got tested again around 26. If this trend line can break, Chainlink should go crazy. The good news for Chainlink investors and holders is that it's sitting around $22 right now. It has bounced off the 200-day moving average, putting it back into a bull market. Chainlink's price action is looking good. Axelar's price action here is looking like it found a bottom, so upside may be the only option. Chainlink look like it's in a range right now. It needs to break this trend line to go somewhere else. So that's what the charts look like. Now, if we go to the social media, crypto Twitter, the industry standard Oracle platform has 1.3 million followers. Enough said, in my opinion. Posts are getting something crazy, bringing U.S. government macroeconomic data on chain. That's a big post from August 28th, 1.5 million views, say less. Axelar over here, again, smaller market cap, the decentralized network and development platform, right? Axelar, 200,000 and some change followers. They put a post up from July 30th about with Hyperliquid, 52,000 views on it. PayPal one with 11,000 views, and in Crypto.com, 61,000 views. So pretty decent in comparison to Chainlink, which has 1.3 million followers. We're talking about 6x difference of visibility on social media. Now, if we go to Chainlink's website, powering the tokenized finance economy, the industry standard Oracle, bringing it all on chain. MasterCard, Apex, Euroclear, Fidelity, UBS, Aave, 21X, Enter, Ether.fi, GMX, Lombard, a list of people that they are working with, obviously the US government, to bring key data on chain. Click that. Here we go. We're excited to announce that Chainlink in the United States Department of Commerce has worked together to bring U.S. government macroeconomic data on chain with the Bureau of Economic and Data Analysis. These new Chainlink data feeds securely deliver critical information around key U.S. economic data on chain, including real gross domestic product, personal consumption expenditures, price index, and real final sales to private domestic purchasers. We've seen the founder of Chainlink at the White House at all those crypto meetings and conferences. It looked like he done got his feet in the door. So again, Chainlink is making stuff happen. They say transaction value enabled, which is TVE. This is a new metric. TVE is calculated. Let's go back. It's calculated by taking the sum of the USD value associated with each. With each transaction utilizing a Chainlink Oracle. So every transaction utilizing a Chainlink Oracle, 25 trillion. That's what they're talking about. Now, Chainlink tokenized assets, data, and all of that is some of the biggest stuff. Obviously, they just did something real big with Ondo, and they're working with the United Emirates as well, real estates and things of that nature. So here's a quote from head of platform settlement solutions at JP Morgan. Providers like Chainlink play an important role because interoperability is not necessarily something a single institution can achieve by itself. So Chainlink, is leading in that interoperability department, and they also got their Chainlink buybacks, which is revenue that they're creating from these type of deals, and they're buying Chainlink tokens. So that's a lot of price upside. Now let's go look at Axelar, the gateway to on-chain finance. Tokenized trade and earn yield through a single development platform. We know Chainlink's big partner is with Ripple. But here we go. You got enterprise deals with Microsoft, MasterCard, Deutsche Bank, Onyx, which is JP Morgan. RWA is a Centrifuge, Circle, Ondo, another Ondo deal, and Province. And then they're working with Lido, Frax, PancakeSwap, Osmosis, DYDX, Uniswap, Celestia, Filecoin, and a whole bunch of others. They're across many verticals. It says 300 more partners across 16 verticals. Again, so tokenization is always the big thing at this moment in time in stablecoins. So Axelar says they got it popping as well, a little different from Chainlink, but you can see on their site that they're doing it. Now, if we go look at institutional grade and multi-chain, this is the big moneymaker for them. Again, Onyx is a chain, private chain by JP Morgan. Onyx is a bank-led blockchain platform building next-generation financial ecosystems that enable seamless exchange of value, digital asset, and information. So they're working with JP Morgan, the largest bank. Deutsche Bank. This is, I think, in Germany. Deutsche Bank provides custody and clearing services, asset servicing, securities financing, and liquidity services in 30-plus markets around the world. Microsoft, MasterCard, Provenance. So Axelar is, out there making things programmable, scalable, secure. And here's a quote from Ondo Finance. This is the leader partner endorsement. Demand for better stable coins is growing, and it isn't limited to a single Web3 ecosystem. Axelar enables us to meet that demand wherever it exists with a superior and safer yield generating stablecoin. Now, if we take a macro zoom, Axelar is working with Ondo. Ondo's got all its partners to tokenize stocks and equities. Chainlink is also working with Ondo to tokenize stocks and equities. So essentially, they both have been chosen, and that's a positive sign. If we go back and look at that price action, Chainlink's price action is clearly much stronger with a larger market cap in the billions. Axelar is undervalued with a lot more upside, in my opinion. Then we got social media exposure. Chainlink is blowing it out the water. Axelar is a much smaller, again, on market value, market cap, and social media. But it looks like the deals that they have are pretty comparable. They're both looking like they're working with big institutions and big names like JP Morgan and Ondo, which is working with BlackRock. Again, as we close this out, y'all let me know which token, Axelar or Chainlink, could give you more upside and more profit if you invest in those tokens right now and hold for the next year. Let me know what you think in the comments below.
Passive income, gold in my dental, thank God for my mental. Investor fundamentals, told my girl it was simple.